Reticulated pythons are often regarded as the longest snakes in the world. But how do their superdwarf counterparts stack up in terms of size? Now, if you clicked on this video because you're wondering about what it's like to actually handle or have a superdwarf reticulated python, and really all you're familiar with is a ball python, then this video is for you. People say stuff to me all the time like, I have a ball python and I want a snake that's bigger, so maybe I should go with the smallest superdwarf retic. If you go with the smallest retic, in a lot of ways, you might be going smaller than a ball python. Is this true?
I would say so.
You think so?
Yes.
We're gonna find out right now. What we actually have is a Karompa Locality reticulated python. Now we're gonna actually cheat in the ball python's favor a little bit by using females that are breeding. If you see this girl, she is a multi-time proven breeder. Look at that belly. She's so distended and full of eggs. So we're gonna breed a bunch of basically gravid reticulated pythons, and some of them have eaten too, in comparison with this, which is actually a pure locality ball python. You know where that one comes from?
I do not.
Oh, really? This is the Volta region ball python. They're rumored to be the largest locality of ball python. I don't think this is a particularly gigantic specimen though. This locality I've heard of getting up to 8,000 grams. First, let's find out how much our ball python weighs. And we have got just shy of 3,200 grams. It's 3,181 grams. Okay, let's go ahead and pull her off. So now let's get this girl, who is probably holding about 1,500 grams of eggs in her right now. So this is our old lady Karompa. This is from the first ever captive bred Karompa retics in the US. Now, Nathan, you actually have Karompas from the first ever clutch.
Correct.
Male, female?
I have one male from the first clutch and one female from the second clutch.
Oh, so the sister to this one.
Yeah.
So here we have 4,078 grams. Giant! This is the biggest Karompa female that we have here in the shop. Loaded with eggs. And she's only about 1,000 grams more than her. I'll bet you after she lays, she's quite a bit less. Look at those eggs. Oh my goodness. By comparison, you guys might know about Karma, our giant reticulated python. She's over 20 feet long. People love to ask her weight. It's around 175 pounds, but she's been over 200, down to maybe 150. Here's our next Karompa reticulated python. This is a 2020 female. All of these females are cycling. This one has developed follicles, so she's also a little thicker than usual, but this is typically more what they're going to look like. This is actually an older animal than the last one that we saw, but less well developed when it comes to eggs. Let's take a look at the size comparison. So you can see, I mean, I would say this snake is smaller than that snake by a long shot.
Yes.
But not by length. We didn't actually weigh or measure the other one. Let's take a look here. What was the weight on that one? That's your job.
I'll go with that.
We're gonna put the number right here. Okay. She's like, whoa, what is this? All right. So here we have a female full of follicles, so even thicker and bigger than she normally is, 2,118 grams. So just over 2,000 grams. She's 5 years old, 5.5. But I've got more. I have another ball python too. You wanna trade out?
Sure.
Here I have a 2021 Karompa female. So again, full size, but only 4 years old. This is a 3-year-old ball python named White Spot. This is Finley's snake. Let's find out how much she weighs. This is only 3 years old, so this is a year younger than this Karompa. She is 2,372 grams.
I'll remember that one.
So 3-year-old ball python versus a 4-year-old Karompa locality, which again is the smallest superdwarf locality of retic. We've got 2,498.
Almost the same size.
Almost the same size and a year apart. It's okay, I got some more. Let's check them out. Okay, just so we have a fair sample size, here we've got another 4-year-old Karompa, and this one again has follicles. She is 2,000 and about 55 grams. So a little smaller than that one, but also hasn't quite gotten as far along. Again, this is a 4-year-old adult female Karompa and a 3-year-old adult female ball python for size comparison. We better check lengths on these ones.
That'd probably be a good idea.
Hey, sweet mama. We're gonna do the old string trick. See how she does. Hey, 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 come here. Come here. Hey, let me just get the first third. Trick with these guys, get that first third all at once because they have such a great reverse gear on them. And we'll hit that. Okay, you got them both?
I do.
Tell us your favorite fact about Karompas.
My favorite fact about Karompas is how small they are and their pattern being so chaotic up around the neck region, and then their tail, you can see where the pattern starts to kind of melt down.
Yeah, I love that part. All right, Jeremy, I'm gonna hook the tape measure here and you hold the end of the rope, right? Hold the end of the rope right there. Hold the end of the rope right there. Jeremy, just, okay, he's got it, folks. All right, here we go. So that female, the 4-year-old female, is 5 foot 4 inches. Let's go ahead and measure the ball python. She's like, whoa, it smells like Karompas over here. You are much easier. She's looking chunky too. Shout out to Johnny Venom who gave this girl to my son. So Jeremy, if you could just hold this string. So that ball python is 4 foot 2 inches. So a little bit shorter for sure. I don't remember, what was the weight on these two? You had one job, man. Okay. Maybe we should do this with the 3-year-old Karompa so we have true apples to apples.
Okay.
Nobody's even gonna believe this. This is a 3-year-old Karompa. So now at this point, these two snakes, if you wanna get up here and compare, are the same age. And I don't know if this girl's gonna breed for us or not. She's pretty young, but so is she. And this one's a little slender. We would need to pack on some weight so that she could make more than 1 or 2 eggs. But these are the same age for a Karompa reticulated python versus a ball python. This girl has the beginnings of very small follicles. They're about 2 millimeters right now. So she is 1,027 grams. All right, kiddo, come here. All right, I know you're Karompa. You got a reverse gear, don't you? Let's get you going along here. Oh, nice. That's a good way to do it. Keep going. Keep going. Approximations, guys. This is just for you to get a sense of the size on these and what it would be like if you were to own one of the world's smallest reticulated pythons. All right, let's do the Jeremy rope gag again. That was fun. Why are you making that face, Jeremy? And we have 5 foot 1 inch. But here are our two snakes. This one is a foot longer than this one. But if you're talking about what snake is bigger, I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section below? When it comes to actually having these guys as pets, what do you think the major differences between these two would be?
When I'm holding the ball python, I feel like I need to make sure I'm holding the ball python, almost like holding a baby. With this one, I can go hands-free. I don't have to worry. I know that she's got me. It's more comfortable to have her because I know I don't have to worry as much about her.
If you guys want to see some of the other major differences about maybe something that you're more familiar with, like a ball python, to something like keeping a Superdwarf retic, make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.